air during the week of the Orangeburg Massacre was thick because of all of the hosing and the beating of young people down at the bowling alley. The bonfire must have started mid-evening, I would say probably 7:30, 8 o'clock. In the midst of the students who had congregated at the front of the campus, the shooting started. There were screams and yells from students saying, "Oh, I'm hurt, please help me." Some of our young people were in shock. They had no idea what was going on, and that we were actually being shot. After the shooting stopped, and the shooting must not have been any more than 30 seconds, maybe 40 seconds at the most, 3 people had been killed. 2 students from South Carolina State University and 1 high school student who just happened to be in the area.
Hi, and welcome to another edition of A New State of Mind. During this show, which is a very serious one, we'll share a little bit with you about the Orangeburg Massacre, a pivotal period in the history of the United States, most especially the Orangeburg community. During this show, we'll have an opportunity to take those of you who missed it to the Orangeburg Massacre commemoration ceremony, as well as you'll have the opportunity to hear from one of the men who was wounded on that fateful night in 1968. Welcome back to New State of Mind. I'm your host, Erica Taylor. And today we're remembering the Orangeburg Massacre, an incident which occurred on February 8, 1968, one that still resonates with many Orangeburg residents and SC State alumni both. On that night, 9 South Carolina Highway Patrol officers in Orangeburg fired into an aggravated but unarmed crowd who days earlier protested local segregation at a bowling alley, hitting most of them in their backs. 3 men were killed: Henry Smith, Samuel Hammond, and Delano Middleton. Smith and Hammond were SC State students, while Middleton attended the local high school. 28 others were injured. After the shooting stopped, 2 others were injured by police in the aftermath, and 1, a pregnant woman, later had a miscarriage due to the beatings. Why such heavy force on an unarmed crowd of young people? That night, students threw firebombs, bricks, and bottles and started a bonfire. As police attempted to put out the fire, an officer was injured by a thrown piece of banister. The police stated that they believed that they were under attack by small arms fire. All 9 defendants were acquitted, and many families and those injured wonder why lives had to be taken. They are still coming to terms with what happened on the night of February 8th, 1968.